Yay! I'm live. I needed to restart the stream like twice. When nothing happened, I was just literally getting everything from the marketplace, which I sold the Shadow Piñatas and the Schmidt Talisman that I got on Monday, dude. I look like everything. Oh yeah, this glitch has been happening to me lately. Like, I'm not able to store like my keys. I'm stuck with them. And I already did everything. I moved them in my inventory. I crafted a little bit more to see if that's the problem. No, that's not the problem. I loot collect them and bought it back. No, that's also not a problem, man. Yeah, I did everything I could. But yeah, I don't know. Before I start grinding, let me go to the Geo Cave. So if you were wondering if I streamed yesterday, I only did the daily on Trove and that was it. I didn't even play it a lot. The daily star bar and that's everything. That's the only thing I did. So, rip. I'm going to a Geoplanet, Geo Sanctuary, because I think I left some companion eggs right there. Sorry about that. My dad just came in and said that he was gonna go to sleep. So I got a new companion, boys. So that's more mastery, that's good. I got a new companion that I really don't have. Did I put any reliquary? I think I did put one. So yeah, let me go up and get my reliquary. Get my gleamstone, which is absolutely garble-babarble. I'm hoping that at least I get some meta matters. They really need to put the meta matters a little bit easier to drop because it's ridiculous. Okay. I need dust. Which dust? I don't know. I haven't even eaten any red dust. But I don't have any bound brilliance, so regular U9 it is. I guess I'm going to grind with the candy barbarian first, because it's the new one and I want to grind with the damage candy barb. It's gonna be fun. So you can see it's the power of an actual damage candy barbarian. It is 18.8 kpr. It's damage, like I said before, and he has 238 physical, 60% crit hit, and 1,170 crit damage. But before I even go that, I need a new ring. Do I have to? Okay, I don't have 4 stellar souls. God damn it. So, stellar. Luckily, someone's selling 2. Oh, a stellar 2 magic find? I'll take it. It is less powerful than the health that I have, but the one that I have is health. So this is my new and improved Candy barb. Oh my god, it went from 238 to 253. Holy macaroni. Let me change the dragon. I'm red. I need to get a dragon. I got a block turn. I don't care. I need to grab something to eat, like straight up. I started the stream and I still haven't eaten like anything. I'm starving. God damn it. So let me check the damage first. That literally my first drop is a stellar. What? My god, Barb. Jesus, the Candy Barbarian is no joke. I haven't used the damage Candy Barbarian in like so long. Like regular attacks and literally this. Oh no, no wonder. I was like, my camera is way too close range for my liking. Yeah, I forgot to get the FOV. This is the best. Like, straight up, use the ult on cooldown if you haven't already. If you have the ult on the Candy Barbarian, you are planning on using enhanced damage, always use it on cooldown. Whenever you see a boss, just throw it down. It will literally one-shot. It's a 16 point times damage. It's something retarded. Golden Soul, I see a Golden Soul down there. I'm gonna do this dungeon. Is someone leeching on me? Yeah, someone's leeching on me. Hold on. I'm just showing my dog the bed so he can plant himself like little dude that he is. Someone's leeching on me. I don't appreciate it. And I'm not even going to help you leech anymore, my friend, because I'm gonna go grab something to eat. Because I'm hungry. I should do this before. I am a Russian man, and I am standing in top of Pisa. I'll sit down in the air like an idiot. Let that grab some stuff, and let me grab something to eat. So sorry, dudes, I'm hungry. So wait like 5 to 10 minutes before I come back. You can go ahead, check another stream, or check this one later on. And I hit my fingers on the desk, and that really hurt a lot. That hurt a lot. God damn it. Well, anyways, hold on and be right back. I'm back. Sorry. Now I'm good to go. I'm 100%. That guy's not leeching. Boy, oh yeah, let me go into this neon city. And let me go ahead and zoom in on the good old outpost. Getting a couple of seconds of it because I'm doing before. For those who are watching here on this channel right now, I am currently doing a flux farming. Well, not flux farming, but a flux method tutorial on my YouTube channel, and the video is almost done. I already have I already did like the commentary and all. I need some extra editing and that's it. And one of the edits that I need is getting the outpost shrine. So look forward to that. I already put some items that you should keep an eye on, like best item. Woo! Almost died. Candy Barbarian is so powerful. It's not even funny how strong this character is. But yeah, I'm doing a flux farming tutorial. You heard it here first. I don't like to call it a flux farming tutorial because I'm not farming. I'm just saying the items that you should keep an eye on. I'm already completed this area. What happened here? Wait. What happened here? There's the boss. I guess. No. Where's the boss? What? Look at the boss right here. What the hell is this Banana jumps? Please get me out of this mess of a dungeon. Stand right here so I can get a little bit more footage. There we go. It's more than enough. The Candy Barbarian is one-shotting mobs in U9 at 18 kpr. This character's no joke, dude. I don't know if my microphone was a little bit too... Oh my god. Oh my god indeed, Vito. Like, what the hell? And this is why I recommend the Candy Barbarian to be damage over tank. Jesus, dude. Like, a Candy Barbarian damage over tank is just the best, is the way to go. Yarr! Jesus! Oh my god, it's dead. What the hell? Oh look, it's the dude that was leeching on me. It's still right here. I get it. He's a 10k. He's not. He's not 15. He needs a little bit of help doing U9, but Jesus, dude, just see me and just start going behind me and. If I want to lich to someone, I at least want to help or be there to do a little bit of extra damage because I don't know how strong the other person is. Unless the other person is like a 20 plus or 25k. If a 20 or 25k before I get into the dungeon, they might complete it, but it's like, whatever. But I'm not even 20k with this character, so if I see a 15k or something like that, I will help them out. Even if it is like, I'm doing like terrible damage. If I got something from... Ah! You cannot hit me. Yeah. I am the samurai with two big axes. I forgot to change the tone. God damn it. That's so powerful, dude. That's so ridiculous. What's my current coefficient? I'm curious. Let me check. So my current candy barbarian coefficient is at 3.2 mil. Jesus, that's really high. That 30% really does help out a lot. Nani? Wait. You're telling me I already completed that tome? I did. Okay. Crap. Stuff. Where? The Candy Barbarian is such a complete package, it's not even funny. It has 30% bonus physical damage, it has some great multipliers from basic attack at 1.85. And not to mention, this spin attack deals like 6.5, that is like a regular ability, but with the 30% bonus, that's a lot more. And not to mention, the ult. The leap is also good, so is really good. Only you do that for fun, though. And you only do that for fun. Or if you can do that, then go for it. See a ranged enemy, throw yourself in, and kill them 2-shot. And not to mention, one more thing is the ult. The ult is second strongest ability in the entire game. Well, third. Yeah, third. Well, in terms of raw multipliers, it's second. But actual power is third. Reason I mean by actual power is due to the 2x multiplier on critical damage with the Neon Ninja, with the Shuriken. A lot of stuff and only one Shadow one. Dee 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 dee, sad face. But yeah, so look at this, like... That's just ridiculous. That's an 18.8 KPR. Like, doing max damage, no problem. This is one of those characters that getting high coefficient is not hard. So you're playing or maining one character. If you're starting the game and you want to main a character, I always say this is the best character in the entire game to start. And what the hell? Would you explain this game? Well, this game is a voxel MMORPG that is free to play on every single bit console. And so in Xbox, PC or PS4. It's a free to play. If you want to check it out, it's fun, it's really fun, but it's very grinded and it can be quite pay to win. So that's Trove in a nutshell. I suggest you should check it out. This game can be really addicting. Yeah, it is really cool. It is really, really fun. The combat is just so fluid. And yeah, this is pretty much how you grind in the game. So if you're wondering how to level up and stuff like that, yeah, just going into the world, completing dungeons because the worlds are randomly generated. And just complete dungeons. This game is, well, you can play completely free, 100% free, or you can pay to get certain items or certain stuff. But for the most part, yes, you can play this game for free completely. I myself, I have been playing this game for way too long, but I've only spent $40 completely, and I'm still able to be on the top of the game. Well, not top, but you know what I mean, on the end game. So you can play it. Jesus, I'm losing my voice. You can play it as free, but paying at least some packs will be a little bit more beneficial, especially for those who want to get into the end tier game. Since there are a lot of stuff that gives mastery, which mastery is like a rank of, let's call it like completionist kind of thing. So the more items that you have, the more mastery you will get. And there's some items that are only on the store that gives mastery. And mastery also gives you a little bit extra damage and power rank. So yeah, there are some pay to win methods, but for the most part, you can play this game for completely free, especially if you know what you're doing. And my max level, in terms of level on character, because each and every single character has individual levels. But in terms of actual level, like character level, yes, I am maxed with every single character. In terms of power rank, this is the highest I can get. This is my highest character in power rank. That's 26,000 power rank, and the highest I believe is 26,200 something. Which I'm missing some extra dragons, which give power rank, and mastery, which also gives power rank. But yeah, I'm almost at max, like completely max level. I'm using this character because I got a new set of gear with this character that I want to try it out. Because this was my old tank character, but I decided to give him damage. Trust me, it sounds like confusing, but really, it's one of the most simpler game in the entire, like ever. And there are plenty of tutorials out there. Oh, no wonder I was not healing. I forgot to get my... Oh my god. I forgot to put Retro Berserker. No wonder I was like, why am I always dying? I don't have that little amount of health. I have more health than my net and I'm dying more. Like what? I forgot that about the ally. That every time I kill an enemy I get 15% bonus to my health. Like heal. There we go, that's more like it. Actually forgot. That's like, what? But why? One shot because ult. This is for Inspire, so I could get this for the flux farming tutorial. That I've been making. Because I need some footage inside the Forbidden Spires. I forget. If you're wondering what am I doing, I currently... Ooh, a stellar item. If you didn't know, stellar items are the current highest tier of gear in the game. Oh, I get a golden chaos chest. That's a guarantee. God damn it, I already have this. So I'm doing dungeons just to get these boxes, Lustrious gem boxes, which can only be gotten in every single Wednesday, like Wednesday reset. So on a daily, when it calls like gem day is the only day that you can get Lustrious gem boxes, which that's what I'm doing currently. No, I didn't want this. I already have this. Oh, God damn it. Oh well. And the only items I'm grabbing are shadow items or above because they, when I look collect them, so pretty much like selling them, will get you more flux, which is the current in-game currency. Hello Frosty Boy, how's it going? Using my new damaged candy barbarian right now. So yeah, I'm going to look collect items so I can get some flux. Going to look. I got another Cammy? Nani? And you. Yeah, my bar used to be a tank. Like 8.5 million HP, but I got a full set of DPS gem and right now he's a damage character. Yeah, this character is so powerful, it's not even funny. Like, look at that damage. Whoa, hello lag! silver! Oh yeah, I got rid of the class gem. I got rid of every single gem. My knight insta-kills in unite? Yes. My knight deals over 100 million damage. So you can even one-shot a 3-star boss. So if you were wondering, let me just go ahead. These are normal mobs. I'm pressing... Okay, there we go. There we go. Even my pirate is scaling everything. That's kind of funny. I'm still not able to one-shot enemies with normal attacks. I lived in like extremely weak, which is rather unfortunate. But when I throw the Spirit Squire, the class gem is just rip everything. Right, this is a 3-star. Oh god, this has more health, so that's the only mobs that they can survive. God damn it, die. Those are the only mobs that can survive with, which are the 3-star bosses with bonus 50% health. So you can tell them when they glow red, that's when they have bonus health. So that's one of the boss abilities. Oh, Golden Soul. Yeah, as you can tell, doing like visual cap max damage, which is 99,999,999. Yeah, like something like that. It's really like, look at that. It's so stupid. And really close to one-shotting enemies with normal attacks. Wish I want that, but... Do I have like... Yeah, I have Lunissimo. These are my current stats. So yeah, I'm going back to the Candy Barbarian. Oh yeah, before I changed, like, I also have over 5 million coefficient. Yeah, that's another thing. Stop attacking me. Let's go, barbarian! Woohoo! Oops, dead. Tips on Flux. I'm actually making a video, which I'll post it like probably today or tomorrow on my YouTube channel, on items that you should keep an eye on, like for Flux. The video is almost done, so after I complete this stream, I might just go into my editing. My YouTube channel is dnario94, so it's the same as my mixer, but instead of John is THE, and that's it. It's nothing original. I'm currently uploading there my old, like the old let's play the live streams. And Spring Lift, by the way, sorry, thank you for the follow. Let's make it to 30, boys. Alright, Frosty Boy, good luck. Fire! This is definitely a new dungeon. Looks pretty. I really like it. I like the Forbidden Spires like dungeons. They look so pretty. Hoya, hoya, hoya! I missed. So that's a purple portal. Anything like around in the area. Sorry, I'm just studying the dungeon. There's a boss that spawned right here. No. I think everything just literally inside. Oh, let's go to the portal then. What the hell? Huh! New Forbidden Spires dungeon. Like, what the hell is this? What? There's the boss. Oh god. Beep 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 beep. It's already been 40 minutes of live stream. I know I was AFK for like 10 because I was eating, but other than that, goddamn, time went flying. What the I only tend to do like 2 to 3 hour live streams and that's it. Normally I just get 3 Lustrious gem boxes and that's it. Even though I can get 6 of them because I'm a Patreon player. And yeah. Yeah, I kind of forgot about the tome thing. Yes. I already did the Bomber Royale coins. Memory Matrix, yeah, I'll grab you. Look at all that Infinium. Isn't this week Infinium mine? Oh my god, this is a lot of Infinium. Let me grab this, that dude. You need to, this week, like, there's a contest of most Infinium mine. So let me grab also Formicite and Shapestone. It's for the farming tutorial because literally the first category is Shapestone and Infinium. So let me just stand right here and start gathering some stuff. It's gonna make the video a little bit prettier. And why is there literally two exclusive biome ore on the desert? There was glacier shards, which is an ice biome, and the what? Why? The ice biome, like literally. Look how far I am away I am, and I'm getting the ores from right down there for those two biomes, the yellow and the white one, which is the Frost and the Forbidden Spires. Those are exclusive ores from those biomes and are getting them in the desert. What? Okay. Radiant. Kill everything because I can. I miss. I think we're one follower off being having 30. That's very nice. So thank you for everyone that threw me down a follow. Like, I greatly appreciate it. Makes this a little bit better than it is. Like, I cannot even words. It's a little bit better than it should, honestly. Not a little bit, it's a lot better, I'll be honest. It makes me feel that some people are enjoying what I'm doing. Which that is very oh my god. That brings that smile to my face. Honestly. Now, at least someone enjoys what I'm doing and find me entertaining, even though I'm as boring as that piece of grass. Dead. I got it. Yay. The gameplay, maybe. If it is the gameplay, that's understandable, but my commentary is just horrible. And so far, ever since I started a mixer, I've never gotten someone that speaks Spanish. Which is very weird. Like, someone that speaks Spanish. It's very weird. Even though in the title of every live stream I just put English and Spanish. I have only one follower, and that's one of my friends, and that's it. One of my friends that actually was watching one of my streams, and he dropped me down the follow. That's the only person that speaks Spanish, which is very weird. Glacial charge, whee! What? Nani? Nani? This character is so unfair. My god. Like, god damn, dude. This character is so unfair. It's so powerful, it's not even funny. Like, look at that. Almost 6 million, no martial involved. A character that has an attack speed buff when it gets hit, which allows him to attack even faster, like regular attack, And the basic attack deals 1.85 times damage with a 30% bonus to physical damage by default. Yeah. You can see why I'm freaking the hell out. This is one of the most underrated characters out there. Believe it or not. The Candy Barbarian is very underrated for damage because everyone thinks he's a tank. And an exclusive tank, and he doesn't work as damage. And I will say that no, this character is intended as damage, not a tank, by the way. He just got a pretty bad class gem. Block drum Hadouken. I got stellar. I saw a stellar. E. There you go. Stellar item. Yay. But dude, this character, I remember when I was leveling him up, like, this was one of my first characters that I got to level 30. Well, not really, actually. This was like my 8th or 9th character that I got to level 30. But this was one of my first characters I ever used, I ever got. I think this was my 3rd character that I unlocked. And every time I use them, I just see the damage just being ridiculously high, and I always get surprised. It's because I tend to forget that the multipliers on this character is just retarded. And this one, I would say this is a character that everyone tends to forget to use. Because I know a lot of people that started playing the game uses the Candy Barbarian. Because Candy Barbarian not only looks cool, it looks really cool, but the damage that it deals is just amazing. Amazing amounts of damage. And the Candy Barbarian is just... powerful. It's really powerful, but a lot of people tend to use this as the first character that they get, and they find a new character and just use it. Especially the character that everyone started using. Like, they always use the character that is very popular, and they just say like, oh, the Candy Barbarian is supposed to be a tank. No, thank you. I'm not even gonna use... I don't want to use a tank, I want to be damaged because everyone wants to be damaged. That's just how it is. Like, everyone really wants to be damaged. It's just how it is. As sad as that may sound, I may sound like an idiot just by saying that, but I know there's an enemy right beside me, but let me change my tone before I complete the dungeon. He's missing, so whatever. I'm full. I'm going to get the Lighthouse Vault Dragon through effigy. That's also one thing I need to mention. By the way. Even though that's out of context and that has nothing to do with any of what I'm actually saying right now, but that's why I'm not going like really hard on Infinium, just if you're wondering. But talking about the Candy Barbarian, everyone just forgets about him. Because everyone really wants to be a damage character. They were like, oh, I don't want to be tank, I want to deal damage, I want to be like the most damaging character. That's why you don't see a lot of tanks out there. The reason you don't see a lot of tanks out there is because no one uses a tank. That's just how it is. Everyone just wants to do DPS and they just check which is the best DPS in the entire game, and they see that everyone just say, oh, it's Gunslinger. That's why you see an overabundance of Gunslingers. And people don't even know that the Gunslinger is one of the worst classes to level up, and that's why a lot of people get bored of this game. Because they want to use the most powerful character, and then they just see that the Gunslinger sucks before the class gym, and like, oh, this character is weak. I just spent my whole time playing this character, nah, I'm bored, I'm not even gonna play, so... So if you were the type of person, let's say you're watching this right now, and if you're that type of person that used to use a Candy Barbarian as as your main character and just changed to the Gunslinger, swap back to the Candy Barbarian, dude. It's like, no, don't even go to the Gunslinger route. There's a lot of Gunslingers out there. I know you will deal the most amount of damage, but you need A, the class gem. Like, obviously, you need the class gem. B, you need to have at least 75 to 80% critical hit. So the class gem deals consistent DPS. And have decent amount of damage, at least have a DPS full set of gear. Like full set of gems, I would say now. More like a full set of gems. So... I don't know, dudes. So... if you're, like, honestly, if you're using the Candy Barbarian, just use it. Or any of your characters, like... focus always first of getting a good character that is really good for farming, then focus on the Gunslinger. If you want a Shadow Tower character, or not even the Gunslinger, a Shadow Tower exclusive character like the Dracolite, Gunslinger of a Trickster. And maybe even another character, Dino Tamer, that's also a great choice. What else? There's some really great characters out there. It's not only about the Gunslinger. The Gunslinger, I know he's popular, I know he's strong. I know he's the most DPS character. I know that's the character that most people use for speedruns. Not all of them, because I know there are some people that use, like... I think it's Laviathan actually has a pirate captain, and B-Dubs actually has a trickster. But those people are freaks, and they... those people are just freaks of nature, and they're really strong. They're at the top of the game, so... they're really powerful, they're really strong. That was a big hefty lag right there. But... Seriously. Just focus on getting the DPS character. Well, not DPS character, a dungeon character. That can be useful, maybe even for if you want. If you're not planning on getting like really into the end game and you just want a character that does both, just grab a character that can be decent at both gameplay. So Shadowhunter is a great example. A lot of people use the Shadowhunter because the Shadowhunter is literally good at everything. It's good at dungeon farming. It's good at Shadow Towers. It is also good at even something like Rampage or PvP because of great dodge, and it's just great at everything, but you need the class gem to do so. The Ice Age is... I'm a fat guy in a chair watching. Alright. Hi, how's it going? I came out of nowhere. Sorry. But right now I'm currently explaining, because if you didn't know, this is recorded and this will be posted on YouTube like later this week. So I'm explaining like to our general audience. So I've been saying like which character that you should main. Well, you should main not, but you can actually main. Because everyone just uses the Gunslinger, thinking that it is the end-all be-all, and a lot of people just quit the game because they think the Gunslinger is just at the best, at top of the game, which is not. The Gunslinger is okay at best on dungeon farming, and in order to do that insane DPS, you need the class gem on here in this game. And there are characters such as this character, the Candy Barbarian, that doesn't need class gem, and the stats of the character are just great. It can be useful in pretty much every single bit of combat, and no one is using him. What else? Which character that not a lot of people use? The Revenant. The current Revenant is just ridiculous. No one's using the Revenant, which is surprising. Saying that the Revenant is probably one of the strongest characters in the entire game currently, and barely anyone uses it. Just because some people don't like it. All right. Oh, GG, rip, or I don't know, man. Well, anyways, continue. I was just, again, out of left field. That came out of nowhere. But, dude, it's like, there's some, obviously, I kinda can tell. I'm just being sarcastic, dude. I've been on the internet way too long, so I know when someone's trolling. I've seen that trope like a million times already. But anyways, continuing. So, I know you're just trolling, so dude. Alright. That was just weird. Trying to troll me, boy. I've been in the internet for over 12 years already, me. Well, 13 years. I know the tropes of deep mine. And I'm very old and I live in my mom's house or my mom's basement. That's just the usual normally. The first one is just kind of funny. The way he just said it, I'm a fat guy in a chair watching the stream. That's just ridiculous. That's just funny. I may be a new streamer, but I'm definitely not old, not new in the internet. That's just how much I can see. Like I can see when someone's being like sarcastic and trying to troll me. If you just left the first comment like the fat guy watching the stream, I might believe you. I would just ignore it, but I might believe you. But the second comment, a 40-year-old man without a job and I live at my mom's house, that's something that I can know, I can tell. The reason I also know is because I used to troll a little bit. Not with those type of comments, but I used to troll some people. Because it was fun. I know. I'm being a dick just saying that, but... But... Silly Sniper, I almost called you Simper again. Sniper, how's it going, dude? Just grinding the new... Oh yeah! I remember that they changed the Saloon Bot Major thing. They got rid of it in this last hotfix. From this dungeon in particular. I was like, wait, why is the Faith thing right there? And I forgot that they actually removed the other boss. But anyways, let's continue with this little discussion that I was dealing before that dude tried to troll me. Anyways, so I've always said, which character would you rather grind? Not grind, I main. Because a lot of people are using the Gunslinger. Gunslinger is just... alright. The Gunslinger is alright at best, but it only becomes really good once you get the class gem. And you have pretty decent stats, especially if you have high critical hit. And not to mention high attack speed as well. You need a really high attack speed on the Gunslinger. That's how you can do like insane heights of DPS. And a lot of people are using them. I've seen a lot of people that are like 2,000 powering, 3,000 powering, and they use the Gunslinger. They're using the Gunslinger. I'm like, why? Just because you see someone say like, oh, the Gunslinger is the most damaging character in the entire game. Just because someone said it at the end game doesn't mean that it's good throughout the whole game. Gunslinger is just good at the end game. It is how it is. But it's like there's some really good characters that are really good at the beginning portions of the game, and they're really great at the end game as well. I'm full. Woohoo! like the character that you're seeing right here, is great at literally everything. Is one of the best starting class, if not the best. And as you're seeing right there, is one of the most damaging characters in the entire game from the end game portions. But seriously, I was watching the club shot and club shot is just being weird. I don't know. Noise. Keep on grinding, my friend. Try to get at least every single gem at Radiant, so you can enter U9. Ah, nice. Oh, alright. Doing air. Good luck. Did I get Stellar? No, that was a legendary item. A bit. Rip. What? This dungeon's missing a wall. I'm just doing normal U9 because I want some dust and I don't have any Bound Brilliance, so woohoo! I need Bound Brilliance for my Gunslinger. Even though I was talking like, don't use the Gunslinger, and here I am like, oh, let me just get some Bound Brilliance for my Gunslinger. But I'm the end game, so I have that excuse. But seriously, for those who are who are using the Gunslinger at the beginning portions of the game, and how much? It's like 623 power rank. The critical damage hat, I think it is. But always, like, try out the trial characters, and then if you don't have any struggles using a character, that means that character is good at the beginning. There are some characters that have really great struggles, so I try to use that at least at level 4, so you have all the abilities that is in the ult. And if you don't mind like that gameplay without the ult, then that means you have a great character. Great examples are being like probably the Neon Ninja. The Neon Ninja is alright. Doesn't have very many crowd control, but the damage is there. Another Stellar. And the Shadow Hunter is only good if you know how to use it. Like learn to properly time the Divine Arrow, or Celestial Arrow or something. And the Candy Barber is just great. The Knight is great. The Lunar Lancer is only great when you get the Crescent combo, so that's level 3. The Revenant is just great. The Gunslinger is just a struggle. The Dino Tamer is a struggle. Vanguardian is great, but the character is overly expensive. And Fate Trickster is a struggle. Chloro is also a struggle. Tomb Racer is alright. The Boomeranger is great at the beginning of portions of the game, because the character has It doesn't have like really great multiplier, but it's very useful. Especially having like pretty much infinite amounts of bombs. I guess the Neon Ninja is alright, because it doesn't have very many crowd control at the beginning portions of the game. And the damage is only dependent on critical hits, so the Neon Ninja is alright at the beginning. Pirate Captain is great. Well, kind of. I would say it's more towards like the alright version. If I give it a rating, that would be like 7 at beginning. So 7 at the beginning portions of the game is good. Really? I hate that boss ability that doesn't let you jump. You know what? Have a cone. Die. Because the Pirate Captain is also one of those characters that once you have the ult, it deals like way too much damage. But that's the thing, it depends on ult. The normal turrets are alright. Noish. So the gun is like 623, I think it is. Like, yeah, 623. So critical damage hit 623. And what else? I think I said every character. Like Ice Age is, well, Ice Age is kind of weird. It has great crowd control, but the damage is kind of low. So if you don't mind like the below average damage, then the Ice Age could be great at the beginning. And so yeah, I think that's everything. So the night is great. Let's go like again. Oh, okay. I still have this Stellar Hat in my personal chest. It still will be 5,000 flux. I'm gonna leave it like right there. So once again, if I go like beginner portions of the game, so that means below trial characters, so below level 4. Oh. Rank. No, it's not 5k power, it's 5k flux, that's what I meant. So let's go. If I go like beginning portions of the game, 5 stars, so ranking of 5. This is, I would say, is 5 out of 5, 2 out of 5, 2 or 3 out of 5, 3 out of 5. This is 2 out of 5. Oh, thank you, Sandy. Oh, Sansik, Sansik. I don't know how to pronounce your name. So that's my 30th follower. Thank you. Woohoo! We made it to 30. Oh yeah, so let's go. 5 out of 5. So Knight is just great. I would say it's 5 out of 5 at level 4. How much power? It's 623 power and the Stellar Hat. And the Gunslinger is... the Gunslinger is just... I don't have a mask. I'm just saying the hat. I'm just selling the hat. I don't have a mask. If you mean those masks, then those masks are 4 stars and they are like 700 to 800 power rank. So anyways, Gunslinger 2 out of 5 maybe. Shadowhunter, I was about to say 3, but it's more 2 as well. Neon Ninja is 3. The Dino Tamer is 2. Like, it's alright. It's 5,000 flux, by the way. Draculite, well, the current Draculite is actually really good, so I would say this one is a 3 or maybe even 4. This one is a 4. At level, well, at level 1 and 2, I would say this character is like a 1. But 3 and up is, I would say, is like a 4. This one is a 4 or 5. This one is a 5. This one is a 5. I would say this one is a 3. This one is a 2, maybe even a 1 because it's terrible. But I would say it's a 2. This one is a 2 or 3. No, this one is a 3 or 4, so I would say much more towards 3. This one is a 2 or a 3, so I would say still... let's go 3 as well. And this one's like a 4 out of 5. Or maybe a 5 out of 5. In terms of overall utility and at the beginning portions of the game. Those are my ranking. I know every character can be useful, but some character has been a great struggle. Especially since I've been doing like... Oh my god, nice. And especially since I've been doing a PC Let's Play. I had to use like the trial characters. So I know the struggle of some characters. Like the Lunar Lancer, it was just terrible. Until I got the Crescent Combo. Once I got the Crescent Combo, it was just night and day. Yeah, I can tell, dude. That's nice. So I don't know, man. It's like it's like a lot of people, like when they see like the best class in the entire game, they just go like they just look for the best class in the entire game. I literally can just make a video and stating like which are the best class in the entire game. If I really wanted like views in YouTube, because everyone just looks for those like everywhere. I know I could do it, but it's like, all right. When I try to do like the class review on every character, when I start doing like that series, that's gonna take like way too much. Because I already have like 2 videos currently that I'm doing. I'm doing the flux method and I'm doing the not only the flux method, but the second episode of the Let's Play, which I'm finishing. That video, for some reason, I'm dumb and I was like, oh, let me let me record for like a Let's Play for like an hour and a half. That seems like a great idea. Yeah, well, a lot of people use the Gunslinger. That's just the sad truth. Everyone uses the Gunslinger. I don't blame it. The Gunslinger is strong. It's really powerful. I know that for a fact. Like hell, you see me like solo ultra towers, no problem, and with my gunslinger. But that's the thing, my gunslinger is at the end portions of the game. I have over 100% critical hit. My damage is pretty high up there, and my gunslinger has consistent DPS. But some people that are low power rank, they just use the gunslinger just because someone says the best class in the entire game, or they see so many people talking about it and they're like, oh, let me just get the gunslinger then, because everyone says that it's the most powerful character, so I want to be the most powerful character. And yeah, it was the same deal with the Shadow Hunter. Everyone wanted to use the Shadow Hunter like way back, before like the Eclipse update came along and the gunslinger actually really shine above the rest. Before the gunslinger was the big thing, it was the Shadow Hunter. Shadow Hunter was the most popular character in the entire game, even more popular than Neon Ninja. It was the Shadow Hunter and the Neon Ninja, but you see a lot more people using the Shadow Hunter. And then, like I have said a million times, I love the Shadow Hunter. The Shadow Hunter is powerful, it's great. It's very consistent, you don't need like really high gear, but you need the class gem. And I saw a lot of people, like, I know it's Stellar, nice. I saw a lot of people using the Shadow Hunter and they were below 5,000 power rank. And it's like, it was kind of bad because there were so many good starting characters and everyone just used the same old Shadow Hunter just because someone, like, you saw everyone using him. Was there a boss? I got confused, I thought I saw a boss. A boss, like, okay. And it sucks because there's a lot of great characters. Like, you're seeing right now an 18.8 KPR Candy Barbarian destroying life in Uber 9. I'm not even 20,000 power rank and I'm dealing this amount of damage. Granted, I do have a lot of dragons and my mastery is over 500, but... And I do have perfect gems. But still, that doesn't change the fact that I'm mowing to enemies like no problem. Like, let me swap characters. Let me go and use another character. You know what? Since I barely chose Neon Ninja gameplay, I think my game froze. Choose. That's Jesus. Struggling with words. The Neon Ninja. I'm gonna use the Neon Ninja. My Neon Ninja sucks. So. And I don't have like a lot of practice with the Neon Ninja, so I don't know, like, I'm not the fastest farmer out there. I'm full. As unfortunate. Let me grab a cornerstone. Oh, I saw a curse skull right there. Nice. Go for it, dude. Let me collect first. And I got... Guess I already have 3 Lustrious gem boxes. It's only been like an hour and a half. This was one of my fastest actually getting the Lustrious gem boxes. Because before it was like... Getting 3 Lustrious gem boxes took me like 3 hours or something retarded. So, I'm gonna use the Neon Ninja, dude. I forgot how fun this character can be. And I really need my character to be... I really need this character to be more powerful. This character is kind of weak. My Neon Ninja specifically, not the Neon Ninja. I hate... This character is the only character that has terrible gems. Because I don't even bother on getting like new gems. But I think I should, quite honestly. I think this is probably like one of my first time actually using the Neon Ninja. Like going fast. Yes, you can only get stellar gems from U9, dude. The golden soul. That's why you should focus on getting more powerful all the way to Uber 9 and then start getting stellar gems. Oh god. That attack deals way too much damage, by the way. That can literally two-shot me. I'm in the corner of the world. What the hell? More golden soul, give me... This just feels weird, like mining ores like this. Because the geo thing, all mining ores is just ridiculous. It's really tough. Just sent flying across the map. What the hell? Like, I need 100% critical hit, like, hands down with this character. If I can manage to get, like, 100% critical hit, this character will be golden, dude. Like, straight up. Because 100% critical hit is what you want. Not what you need, it's what you need. Not what you want, it's what you need. Oh boy! Why at Friday, and if I may ask? Is there something specifically you want to get on Friday? Mother! Almost died. Almost died. Sue. Wait. Didn't I sell you like a stellar phase, like movement speed? Like a stellar phase? Or was it a spear? I can check if I have a stellar face. Yes, the ring as well. Let me go back. Let me go back to my cornerstone. Do I have a face on me? I do not. That's a hat. Because the faces that I do have are 4 stars. Oh, this is attack speed, so no. There's a hat and there's attack speed as well. I don't think I've ever gotten. I think I only got one. Yeah. I only got one. Rip. Because I do have stellar faces. But all of them are 4 star. The 2 of them that I have. Which I can sell you this too. Yeah, this too. Oh, no, you know what? I'll give you like jumps. I can sell you this too for 30k. Like the face and the hat. The 4 star face and the hat. Both of them are 30k. Which is a great deal because getting 4 star cost 40,000 flux just getting to 4 star. Look at my default Neon Ninja. I'm so default and so bad. Let me open the boxes first. Now the Bell Fire Phoenix. I get this mount like way too much. Either this one or the True Fire Phoenix. I get that mount like way too often. It's great because it's so expensive. But goddamn. Let me put you. Now I can. What happened? Why can I not move this one now? I cannot. Yes, I'm an Uber 9, so hold on. Now I'm stuck with super style stashes as well on my inventory. Dude, it's been like... I'm gonna post this, like... I'm gonna make a YouTube video out of this. Screw it, dude. Look at this. I'm pressing the button. I cannot store any of these. I cannot store my super style stashes. Nor I can get them out. I can get this out and I can get this one out, but I cannot get my super style out. I hope they make a new hotfix because this is a real... No, the Revenant thing is not that huge of a bug, but this one is a great game-breaking bug. This one is a game-breaking bug. Because literally it's taking like space in my inventory and I cannot use it because I already have every item in the entire game. Let's see what I get on Karma. Ooh, that's the new mount. Yeah. So, Trauma Invite. Dude, this is getting retarded. This is getting ridiculous, dude. Like, I'm just going to put this like a little YouTube video. Dudes, this is a current game-breaking bug as of the current time on the Xbox One. There is a little bit of a glitch that it doesn't let me store items in my personal chest, or I cannot get them out. So if you're seeing right here, I have super style stashes, and I have super style stashes on my inventory. I'm pressing the A button, it doesn't let me. I can move it, but I cannot press A to store any of them. Same goes with the personal chest. I can move them, but I cannot get them. Same with my keys. I cannot put them in my personal chest, and it is taking spaces in my inventory. And this is a game-breaking bug because it's been happening for the last couple of days, ever since the hotfix. Ever since the recent hotfix that they made. This has been a really big bug, and it's actually really bad. I'm very upset at this. This is so bad. I hope they fix this. So if someone is watching this on YouTube, please let the developers know. This is a game-breaking bug. I don't know if this is the same on PC. I doubt it, and on PS4 I doubt it. But on Xbox, this is a stupid bug, and I hope they fix it. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next time. So that was like a little YouTube thing. So that I will cut this part, like that part that I was doing like a little bit of a commentary for the YouTube video. Just want the mask? Alright. And the hat, what should I do with it? You don't need it anymore? If you don't need it, I will collect it. Alright. Collect it. So it's 25k flux for the faced, and that's it. Throw me an invite when you're ready. Anyways, do I have you as a friend? I think I do have you on friends list, but I don't know if you're online or offline. Yeah, everyone's offline in my friends list, so you need to throw me an invite. Alright. I do that bug, I hope they fix it, like goddamn. Like no. And I will make that part, I will make that video today. Oh, you got the divinity costume, no issue. Hello, Big Daddy Doritos. I love that name. That's funny. So, since I already did the recording, I might as well just give the Neon Ninja his look back. So let me put you. By the way, thank you, Silver Sniper. I give you the molten helm. Thank you for the deal or business. I don't know what the proper term is right now. Show favorites. I don't know if I should use this one. This one looks so cool, but I think I'm gonna use you, this sword style. Yeah. Trade me. Yeah. Well, anyways, I'm going back to U9. Might as well just grind a little bit more. I went to the Trove Sanctuary now that I think about it. Well, that's a good opportunity, honestly, because I don't know if I have any companion eggs right there. I think I forgot, yeah, I forgot to add an egg, and I have 2 of them. Oh, sure. Look at that, boy. $7,500 power and 2,500 more, and you're in Uber 9. Woohoo! Alright, look at that. Yes, I need some rating gems. Well, let me go back to my club. Say, goddamn, dude. Like, I hope to Jesus. Scribe, hello. What's up, dude? I hope that bug gets fixed, like, soon, like, very, very soon, because that is a game-breaking bug if I ever seen one. Like, look at that, I cannot move some of my pins. I cannot move you, I can move you, so that's good. Can I sell them? Can I even sell the super style stashes? If I can sell them, that's no, I cannot even sell them. They cannot even be sold, they're just stuck there. Oh my god, the 84.9k flux. See, this mount is just way too expensive, and I always get it. Which is very weird. See if I can... I'm trying to save it. Yeah, I can do this. Like, goddamn, what the hell? There we go. I don't know, dude. I'm going to hold off on the flux thing, and I'm going to post this because this is a game-breaking bug, and this really needs to be fixed before a lot of people like get this bug as well. Here's the... No, I'm not gonna use the Ice Age. I was gonna use the Neon Ninja because I put the costume back. So I'm gonna use the Neon Ninja. That is a really big jump, like 4100 power rank jump is a really big jump. No matter the any portions of the game, like even at the beginning, the mid, and even end game, that's just a huge jump in power rank. No, I don't want to store my inventory, I want my FOB, I want to use my Neon Ninja. I'm gonna go to the desert. I need to use this character a little bit more often. Now that I don't have any bound brilliance, I can just focus on getting some characters more powerful. But I don't want to waste flux, so I'll do it after I get the last dragon that I need, and once I get that dragon, the Lycos Vault dragon. How do you get banners? I don't think you can get banners anymore. Well, can you? It was the old PvP. If you complete a match in the old PvP, so the team deathmatch, the capture flag, and stuff like that, you have a chance of getting like arena boxes, and if you open those arena boxes, you will get banners. But the only thing is, banners don't give you any power rank, and they don't give you any stats. They're just there for show. They're just there for PvP, for regular PvP. So that is if you're wondering. So you can get it from the old PvP. And I don't know if the old PvP still works. Oh, sorry. I would assume it still works, but who plays like the old PvP? I got damn. Whatever. No one plays the old PvP. Oh, everyone's just using the Battle Royale. How do you get power rank faster? Well, there are very many ways of getting power rank like faster. Most importantly, if you're in the beginning portions of the game, like if you are like low power rank, I would say below 5,000. If you're below 5,000 power rank, chances are you don't have a full piece of stellar gear. So you need, first of all, get a lot of stellar gear. That's my honest recommendation. Oh, he's GG. I'm gonna 2-star Radiant. But get a full stellar piece of gear. So, a hat, a face, a weapon, and a ring. Then you should be enough to be at level, well, at least at 2500 power rank for Uber 7. Then after that, it's just leveling up your character and getting gems. And if you are at the end game, that is if you're at the beginning. If you're in the end game, also you have a weapon and a ring, so you need a hat and a face as well. Hat and a face grants you pretty big boost in power rank. So yeah, that's pretty much how you get a big bulk in power rank. First is stellar gear, then after stellar gear is getting gems. Level out your character and get gems. Empowered gems are really useful, especially if you get a stellar empowered gem as well. That's also another thing. Well, I give tips to low PR players, yeah. But going to the lower Uber portals, I don't think I ever done that. I think I've done that like once. Because most of the time I'm just grinding for a certain thing. Like today I'm grinding for Lustrious gem boxes and gem dust. Oh, I got a stellar face. But I give tips like to low PR players. I also help out people in doing shadow towers. That's also another thing that I do. So if you have any question, then go ahead, throw them. I'll answer to the best of my abilities. And the flux farming method, probably that's one of the most common questions that I get. Is how you get fast flux. I'm currently making a video on YouTube. So I'm going to refer to my video once I'm done with it, like every single time. But for the most part, it's just grind for high demanding materials. The materials that they're used for literally everything, like ores, shards, and stuff like that. A stellar, that's a stellar melee. How many stellars have I gotten today? Like, Jesus Christ. Let me check. Like, nice. You've been grinding way too much. I got a total of 10 to 11 stellars. Well, it feels like a lot more, but it's not that much. Like 10 stellars in 2 hours, that's actually like nothing. I thought that was more. Stellar gear for the gunslinger, so you're looking at a hat and a face. If I remember correctly. You want a hat and a face. Do you have a face? Let me check. I do have a face, so that's one thing. So all I think I need to get is a hat. Stop doing the spin attack, you pile of crap. God damn it. Yeah, I do have wings. They're the invisible wings, called the wind tunnel. This wing, if you don't know, is this sparrow wings. The two ways that you can get them is either crafting them, which they're really stupidly overly expensive, or buying the Vanguardian pack that costs either $20 or 3,000 credits, I believe it is. That grants you the class, a costume for the class, and those wings. And I think it was a legendary tome. I don't remember all the items that you get. But you can get it for 3,000 credits in the Vanguardian pack. Yeah, pretty much. One of the coolest looking wings. Well, looking, even though they're invisible. Also, the coolest idea for wings. which is great because it fits like perfectly with the Vanguardian. Since the Vanguardian is like the Superman of this game. Oh, the texts are going backwards. Woohoo! Love that glitch. Even though that glitch is a problem. Well, I sell the sellers for 5,000 each, by the way. So if I can get a hat and a face, it's 5,000, so that's 10,000 total. My YouTube channel is DNario94, so the same as my name, but instead of John is THE as D. So that's my YouTube channel. I think you can type my actual name like this name, DNario94, into the YouTube channel. You might even find me. Oh, some of my videos. So, 2,000. 2,000 is not that hard to get, dude. I'm just gonna say it. If you grind like Neon City scrap cases, you can literally get there in like 2 minutes. So. Thank you for the follow, my dude. I need to change my legendary tome. I always tend to forget that. Let me just go down here and let me change my tome. Okay, so let me put the Gleamstone. This is one of the worst legendary tomes out there, but might as well just get it. Like, seriously? 35 Gleamstone. Stellar. That's another stellar face, I believe. There you go. Now I need to grab and I need to find myself a hat. So pray to the orange genie that I get a hat. Because I do have the face, but I'm missing the hat. Okay, I do have the hat. That's stellar. I thought it was a face, but it's a hat. Oh. May look like the weapon. Let me leave those two. Yes. And I don't mind about the stellar suit. I look like those stellars anyway, so might as well just sell them at the same price to other players. Stellars that I normally look collect them, I just sell them extremely cheap. Well, I sell them extremely cheap because I don't care about stellars. I get them way too often. Yes, send me an invite. I'll be waiting right at top of the house. Yes, I do play Tory Bash. Well, I used to play Tory Bash, like way back in the day. Talking like 5 to 6 years ago. Yeah. Yeah, that long. But anyways, I stopped playing like Tory Bash like 5 to 6 years ago. Alright. I'm like way out of practice in that game, so whatever. I do have Sony Vegas, I can make videos, but at the same time I already am making Trove videos there, taking way too long to make. For example, the second episode of the Trove Let's Play, it already takes me like 17 to 18 hours currently, and it's not done. The Trove like flux farming tutorial, it's already been taking me like 4 hours, something like that as well. So it is a U and a U. Oh, thank you. Let's keep moving on. I specifically got attack speed, so it will help you out as a gunslinger, by the way. Well, I was lucky that I got 2 attack speeds. How do I farm gem dust? You're seeing it right now. That's how I farm gem dust. Just go into the U9 Prime World and farm gem dust like crazy. No problem, dude. So yeah, if you want to know how I farm gem dust, you're seeing it. Just go ahead and do Uber 9, that's all I do. And I get gem dust like crazy because it's U9, and U9 you get way too much gem dust. And I can tell you that as a fact. The difference between the new no Stellar, Jesus Christ. No Stellar. The difference between Uber 8 and Uber 9 in terms of gem dust is way too much. Especially if you get a lot of 1-star Stellar. Hello, Fast 1000 RR, or let's just call you Fast. How's it going, dude? But if you look like a lot of 1-star Stellars from Uber 9, you'll get a lot of dust. I'm doing great, dude. Just got to 30 followers today. I'm kind of happy, actually. Well, over 30 followers. So, very happy. And, well, thank you for the follow. Great timing, I guess. Well, good luck. Good luck, Silly. If the gem cracks, that's gonna be a toughie. That's why I always have Jade Clovers. And I never change it to the glittering horseshoe or something like that. I just keep over 1,000 Jade Clover and that's it. So that's why one of the first things I got was the legendary tome for the Jade Clover so I can get 100 Jade Clovers each week. That does help out a lot. Oh, loving that 70% crit hit. That's normal, dude. Like, this game can be quite confusing, but it's really easy. I don't know if you can get it from... Let me check. I know you can get it from the store, that's one of the things that you can get it, but I don't know if you can... I don't think there's any tomes in the marketplace. The reason I actually have the tome was because I bought the Essentials pack like way back in the day and that gave you the tome. But I don't know if there's a pack that gives you that legendary tome. Let me check. There's no character packs. The character packs only gives you the dragon coin. So this is the tome. I don't know if you can buy it with what's it called? The clubits or cubits? Well, clubits. I don't know. It's cubits. Yeah, cubits. Whatever. So I don't know if you can buy them with cubits anymore. But yeah, it's that legendary tome. You can get it from the store. Which character did you pick? Oh, okay. Why not save your credits? That's understandable, especially if you're looking for Patron. I'm gonna tell you, dude, fast. Every character is good. They can dish out some amazing damage. Oh, Tomb Racer. Yeah, probably. The character is great. The Tomb Racer is actually great. It's a decent beginning class, and yeah, it's one of the weaker class as at the current time, but it's one of the most hilarious class because you throw down a bunch of minions that you see the army just go and kill everything in your path. Oh, there you go. Finally found you, Jesus. Yeah, it's understandable. I really don't like the playstyle of the Tomb Racer as well. But don't you get like a beginner, like a starter class coin? If you check on the store? I don't remember, dude. So I think you get like a starting class coin and you can actually get another class. Honestly, I don't remember. No, it doesn't crack if you wait. The way it cracks is... I almost died. I hate those mobs. Those mobs hit for way too much. Case in point. They hit for way too much. Let's see if that guy dies. Ah, he has that to find. Oh well, so that's a rip. Ah, I got the stuff. I die like a nub. No. Let me go back over there. I know there's a boss, so it's whatever. Let's see if what I got. I'm back at the dungeon. There we go. I went all the way for 2 resplendent and a relic. Oh well, rip me. I wasted a lot of time just getting there. Let me just, well, let me just go away. I'll grab a cornerstone and let me go through the place. This is the fastest movement speed in the game, by the way. If you didn't know. That's why the Neon Ninja is considered the fastest. And especially for those people who say that backflipping is the best. So this is why. It's a really big bursting speed. I maybe even get the 5. Yeah, Jesus, I already have 5 Lustrious gem bucks. How do I go so fast as the Neon Ninja? The Neon Ninja, my Neon Ninja is fully maxed out in movement speed, dude. I got base movement speed of 93, so I have all stellar gear at 60 movement speed each. I got Trailblazing Emblem, which grants me 20 movement speed, I believe. So, and doing this grants me a 50% bonus to my movement speed, so you can tell how fast it goes. And I can go even faster, so if I kill a mob and I get my benefits, if I get Pyrodis, I'll show you like the fastest I can go. I'll try to go to that peaceful heal down there, so if I get to kill a mob and I get Pyrodis, I'll go down there to just, so you can see. So this is the fastest I can go. And I went to a dungeon. So yeah, that's the fastest that you can get as a Neon Ninja. It goes so fast that it starts to glitch like crazy. It's so funny. I went inside a dungeon. I had to find another cornerstone. Faster than a mount, obviously. Like literally, this is faster than a mount. With no doing, without any backflip, without anything. I'm literally faster than any mount. Mount are 90 movement speed and this is 93. This one is like 120 something, 130, like going invisible. So this is like 150. And with Pyrodis and everything, I go like 2 or 3 times faster than any mount. I'd say 2 times faster. I definitely go twice as fast as wings, so wings are 100 movement speed, so I go more than twice as fast. That's why the Neon Ninja is considered the fastest character in the entire game, because of that reason in particular. It depends on which class that you want to learn. I can teach you, like, how do you make bombs? Well, you can craft them by getting primordial flames and chapestone in the adventures crafting table. So let me just go ahead and respawn so you can see. Bombs is literally the first category. You get primordial flames and chapestone and you can make bombs. Or you can buy them in the marketplace, which is the same thing I do. I can teach you, like, fast what character, how to play like certain character. Like, I do have every single character at level 30 and every single character can do Uber 9. The Knight, oh boy, you are just high five, dude. Okay, no one, okay. The Knight, so you come to the right place if you're looking for the Knight. As of this current time, I know I'm flexing, I'm third highest Knight on Xbox in terms of power rank. I would say out of everyone I have the most experience with the Knight. So I am the most experienced Knight on Xbox. I've been maining the Knights ever since the way back in the beta days. So yeah, you've come to the right place. So the Knight, what do you need to learn about the Knight? The Knight is one of the most basic characters in the entire game. You need attack speed, you need critical damage. This basic attack deals a lot of damage. The way that you play the Knight, there are two ways at the beginning of the game. You can get as many attack speed on your gear as possible and just go basic attack. The damage on this basic attack is just way too high. And you can literally like mow down mobs and bosses. So that's the literal the playstyle of the Knight. Or if you don't care about attack speed and you want the most damage in a hit possible, I completed this dungeon. I feel dumb. This smash ability deals like 8 times your physical damage. So this is a really high damaging ability. So this deals like way too much damage. So the way I normally used to play, like back then, it was I went into a dungeon, smash once, and then do basic attack. I'll teach you how to use the Neon Ninja. The Neon Ninja is kind of complicated to use, honestly. If I say the Neon Ninja is mostly practice, it's learn how to use the flips and the shuriken and everything. But the Neon Ninja is a little bit more complicated. The Knight, on the other hand, the Knight is just easy mode engage. I cannot show you the dash ability on the Knight because I don't have it. I had the class gem. So class gem ability is when you are at 5000 power rank, you have a class gem key. So let me go to my cornerstone. If you have a class gem key, this item, you can actually go into an Uber 8 Ever Dark portal, complete a dungeon, open up the chest that you get with that key, and you will get the class gem. This is the class gem from the Knight. It deals the same amount of damage as this one, but it's faster. The only bad thing is that you lose the dash ability completely, and the dash ability is it's a really great movement towards the Knight, but you sacrifice movement for power. So because this one is faster, this is literally one of the strongest ability in the entire game, because The cast time is really quick. Oh, rip! Go ahead and just restart mixer. And there's a little glitch like with the knight, so let me see if I can do it. It's so funny. Like I don't know why it's so funny. It's so ridiculous. You can throw like a multiple of them, but only one does damage anyway, so it's just a visual glitch. Are you back here fast? So I can continue with the knight explanation. What stats do you need for the knight? Physical damage. So physical damage is just the way to go since it's a melee character. Melee character are physical damage. So getting obviously physical damage is great, but I honestly recommend as second stat on every single piece of gear critical damage. Like I said before. Or attack speed if you want that, but critical damage is the way to go for the knight as second stat. So every piece of gear getting critical damage. Obviously a ring with physical damage. And go the normal DPS route. So physical damage, and critical hit. As much as you can. And go 4 stat. Like that is the 4 stat on any piece of gear. So the way that you get a 4 stat on a piece of gear is you use a Pearl of Wisdom. So this, let me just show you the item real quick. I know I have one. So this item, a Pearl of Wisdom. Forging material used to add new stat and stat bonuses to equipment. So this item right here, you can get it randomly from dungeons, or I believe you can buy it on the marketplace. They cost like 10,000 to 11,000 flux each. But you use those in the Enchanted Forge right here. And you pick the equipment. Flux is around 10,000 flux it costs. Each pearl. They're very expensive, I know. And flux is the currency, like the in-game currency that a lot of people use, so let's call it like the gold of this game. Like the gold coin. So flux is the gold coin of this game. So quotation. So you get a Pearl of Wisdom, use it on an equipment, and the first Pearl of Wisdom will grant you a 4th stat. And you can change the 3rd or 4th stat here in the Chaos Forge. And it will randomize the last 2 stats on your equipment, and you will get, and what you want is at least attack speed, so you can attack a little bit faster. The reason I use movement speed is, let me get my stat back. So hold on a sec. This might take like 2 years. There we go. The reason I don't have attack speed on my gear is because I've said this a million times. I one-shot everything here on Uber 9. So I don't need attack speed, so I went for movement speed because movement speed, I can just maintain high movement speed, go fast, kill everything one shot, and just move around as fast as I can. So I don't need mount, so I don't need anything. But It's pretty much what you should need, like critical damage second stat on every single piece of gear, and attack speed. Lunar Lancer is just the critical damage movement speed. It's the best way that you can use the Lunar Lancer. Like Lunar Lancer is literally like attack speed, movement speed, and not attack speed, like critical damage, movement speed. Like seriously, that's literally like the Lunar Lancer in a nutshell. The reason I say the Lunar Lancer is needs like critical damage movement speed is because you barely use this like basic attack. Well, if we want to kill as fast as possible, you only need like to do this. That's your best attack, like literally for the Lunar Lancer. And pretty much the same as the Knight, so critical damage, movement speed, and DPS gems, you know, that kind of stuff. But yeah, honestly the Knight get a lot of critical damage, but honestly, if you're at the beginning portions of the game, you shouldn't even bother of getting like really good gear unless you're looking for stellar gear and you're buying stellar gear. Stellar gear are the best gear in the game, by the way, currently. Ooh, golden sword. So focus at least on getting some levels, and once you can get like, you can buy stellar gears. Stellar gears are pretty easy to get. Try to get at least critical damage stellar gear. You can type on the chat like buy, like someone like West Warrior in global chat, that's the perfect example. Like want to buy stellar staff, MD and CD. Well, instead of saying just MD and CD, just type CD, which means critical damage, and people will sell you. Or just come to me and I might just sell you a stellar piece of gear. Because normally people sell them at 10,000, I sell them at 5,000 each. So if you need any stellar gear, I can grind it and look for one. But that's pretty much everything I had to say about the Knight. The Knight is just, if you're at the beginning portions of the game, focus on getting this attack, mixing it with smash here and there. Trove will add, not what if, they will add a higher tier of gear on the next update. They will add like quote unquote astral gear. That's what people are calling them. In the next update, like the fall update, they will add a new piece of gear. Like above stellar. So no. Try to get critical damage on every single piece of gear. So that's the first thing that you should focus if you want to get stellar gears. Critical damage and then 4-stat attack speed. Movement speed is just if you are in the end game. If you can one-shot everything. Yeah, that's the U10 update. The U10 update will add new pieces of gear above stellar. But my honest recommendation is critical damage second stat. First stat is always maximum health on face and head. So maximum health is always the first stat. Critical damage is always the first stat on weapons. Third and fourth stat is not important because you can change it in the Chaos Forge. And second stat is the only one that you cannot change, so that is the only one that you're looking for, so critical damage is the most important. For the Knight specifically. because that means that you can go 4 stat on attack speed, but if you don't need attack speed anymore, then you can change it to movement speed if you want. So, yes, I always do get critical damage every time because I have over 100% critical hit. Reason why I stream so late is because I woke up really late. That's the only reason. I stood there yesterday like editing the Flux farming video. Well, Eyes of Cthulhu, you literally get them everywhere, especially if you open shadow caches in the shadow towers or loot collecting shadow items. And loot collecting these shadow items will grant you eyes. Right? Eyes, like, look at the 7 each. And opening shadow caches. I'm going to buy some shadow caches. Gems, dude. The best way you can max out your critical hit is gems. Literally, gems. Once you get into the Uber 9, that's when you will see like high stats. Like, for example, like look at this. 7% on each gem. 9% on empowered gems. That you can tell. Stellar gems grant you a lot of stats. Mind you, obviously, all of my gems are 100%, so they are fully maxed out. They cannot go even further than that. But yeah. And Flux, there are very many ways. I forgot to tell you. The Eyes of Cthulhu, like, let me go to the marketplace. Shadow caches. So these boxes right here, that you get them from shadow towers. This grants you a ridiculous amount of Eye of Cthulhu, or you can buy them. Actually, they're very cheap. They're really cheap, like each are 1.7 each or 2 flux each. People are selling them like crazy, so they're really cheap as well. I don't need eyes myself because like I said, I grind way too much and I get way too much shadow items, so I have over 300,000 of them. Like 348,000 of them. Ah, I got another pearl. Yee-hee! What? Nani? I got invited to play Fortnite. You what, mate? Oh, I got a pearl. Yeah, I do have over 300,000 of 5 of Cthulhu. I grind way too much shadow towers and normal dungeons, and I get them like crazy. And I spend them. I spend like, how much is it? 10 to 12,000 each week. Because I get the re-rollers and each re-roll costs like 2,100. How much flux do I have? Like 1.2 mil flux. Do you make really cool cornerstone? No, this is I'm very bad at building, so I go with this efficient cornerstone. Yeah, it's normal, dude. Like shadow items are. You need pretty high magic find in order to get shadow items consistently, so that's why like doing the shadow towers thing or buying them from the marketplace outright is just the best way to get ice. Like straight up. But dude, I described my cornerstone is just bad. I had a old cornerstone. It looks just as bad. God damn it! I already completed this dungeon. But also, if you're wondering how much flux do I have, is almost 1.2 mil flux. I know I'm gonna waste it in like 2 weeks from now. Buying the effigy, that's gonna cost me like 2 mil. Hardly I'm rich. I know I can get flux really fast, but honestly, Troves you can get a lot of flux like really fast. Like I've seen some rich people, some of those people that have like 10 to 20 mil flux. Yeah, Trove is very easy. If you know what you're grinding, you can get over 1 million flux in a day easily. I don't grind the materials to get that amount of flux, but I can do it. I remember I got 2.5 million flux in like 2 days, one time. Grinding materials, dude. Like I always said, grind high demanding materials. The materials that are very commonly, like, this is a common question that I get. That's why I'm making the YouTube video. Because I can post it, like, every time I get that question asked, I can just redirect it to my video on YouTube. But I'm still working on it. That's why I stayed up for way too late, like later, like yesterday. That's why I wake up really late today, as I was working on that video. Because it is like a common question. But honestly, just grind high demanding materials. I do have a YouTube channel named D9094. I can just type it in global chat, not in global chat. Just do it right here. Or just type my gamer tag. And yeah. You might find it. So, am I doing max damage? Yes, I am doing max damage. Well, max visual damage. I know I'm dealing more damage than... I hate this dungeon, by the way. Just a clear heads up. I hate this dungeon. Let me go ahead and go back to the corner. So the reason I destroyed it is because sometimes the mobs just glitch and go straight up. Like glitch through here and go straight up. And I have to restart the dungeon. But yes, I'm doing max damage. But yes, I am currently making the flux method and farming flux, because you can literally get some ridiculous amounts of flux in like a short amount of time, even being that low power rank. Especially the geo thing, that's one thing. The Trove will add new max damage, I don't know. Maybe? I doubt it, but maybe? I really doubted that they will add new max damage. It's a possibility, but oh. Thank you, Fast, for the sub on YouTube. Like later after I complete this stream, like I'm going to keep working on the video, on the flux farming video. Well, first of all, I need to put the game-breaking bug that's been happening with this game, with the items getting stuck on your inventory. That will be a short one, and I'll post it like really quickly, and then I'll keep like doing the flux video. It's already completely completely done. I already did the script, I already did the commentary, I already did the editing. The only thing that I need to add is like clips and refine the editing like a little bit, and that's it. So I can probably make that today. Maybe today, maybe today, maybe tomorrow. I can make that. I know today I grabbed some new clips, so here on Mixer, so that's gonna be fun. The flux video is flux method, so it's not like how you can get millions of flux, and like I'm telling you places that you can go or items that you can grind. That's the purpose of that video. Like for example, like I talked about the Infinium. These items are great. Once you see them, grab them. I talked about the Geo thing, I talked about Bomber Royale, I talked about Shadow Towers, Dragon Fragments, Radiance and Glacier Shards, Cinnabar. What else? Magic Find for that, but that's only on the in-game people. Primordial Flames, that's also another thing that I talked about. Speaking of Primordial Flames, I might as well just go to the Dragonfire picks while we're at it. Since it's relevant to the video. Because I don't think I have a Dragonfire picks clip. Alright, good luck fast. I'm silly that go ahead, grind like crazy, dude. I honestly recommend that this week, since this week is double experience, and grind Uber 7. Clear Uber 7 dungeons really fast and get to level 30. Yes, I'm talking about like to Silly Sniper. But since you're starting, just go ahead if you want to level up. So level up your characters doing the normal portals, trying to get a little bit of flux so you can get stellar gears, and then yeah, that's pretty much everything. So focus on getting levels, flux, then buy stellar gear so you can get into the higher portals, and then you can go. If you have full stellar gear, you can go to Uber 7, no problem. No, it's actually no. I make it sound easy because it's pretty easy, honestly. You can get to Uber 7 within a day, like easily. Like no problem. So just level up your character all the way to level 10. At level 10 you should, yes, Stellar is just like 5,000 flux. if you can get to Uber 3, so Uber 3 is like 250 power rank, or no, it's like 5 to 600 power rank, which is very easy to get, and farm Neon City scrap cases, you'll be golden, because if you get Neon City scrap cases, you can only get them from completing dungeons in Uber 3 on the Neon City. Neon City scrap cases cost like 2,000 flux each, and people buy them like crazy, especially this week. This week in particular, people are gonna buy them like crazy because they want the Plasmian outposts and they want to level up like mad. So you can get into Uber 7 within a day, no problem. That's why I've said that it is so easy, because kinda is. It's very easy right now. Oh boy, rip. Yes, I am. Well, I am gliding technically. It's because I have invisible wings. Wings are a item that helps you go. I'm getting stellars like crazy. What the hell? So, wings are this piece of item. I think you get one at the beginning of the game, but they are pretty bad. The beginning wings are just bad. There are just a lot of different styles of wings, and I have an invisible wing. Like, oh god. That was a weird burp. Oh god, that was nasty. That came out of left field. So I've been talking for like almost 3 hours without drinking water. I like to hurt myself. I'm an idiot. But you will learn all this stuff like as you play the game. Just take this game a little bit easier. Just don't go rush everything like crazy, because it will feel overwhelming. Just take it slow. You can just focus on one thing, like, oh, let me get this goal. Like, I like to make goals when I'm playing this game. So let's take, for example, if I'm starting the game, I'm like, oh, I want to be level 15 or level 10. So that's what I focus. I focus on getting myself to level 10. Then, oh, I've reached level 10. Let me see what I should get. Oh, let's see. 20 mastery rank, which is very important, by the way. Getting high mastery rank, especially mastery 20, since you can use the marketplace. So, oh, mastery 20. Let me go ahead and level up my rank all the way to mastery 20. Especially this week is really easy, since mastery you can actually use the trial characters, and use the trial character all the way to level 4 and you will get mastery points like crazy. How do you get mastery? Well, I like to call mastery as a completionist, like a completion bar. So if you get an item, you get mastery points. You get a weapon style, a helmet style, anything, you get mastery. You get a mount, you get mastery. You level up a character, you get mastery. All that stuff, like literally everything gives mastery in this game. So mastery is like a completionist type of thing. So hence mastering your account or something like that. I think that's what they go with. I don't know. The developers are weird. So that's why I say like level up trial characters, especially this week. Since leveling up trial characters will grant you 50 mastery points each, and you need, I believe, is 75 if you're below 50. 75 points for one mastery level. So that's how you can get mastery. So yeah, that's pretty much it. If you take like literally everything, it will become like kind of overwhelming. So like take it easy. Just if I were you, yeah, I would just get your main character to level 10. Once you get your main character to level 10, use the trial characters and level them up all the way to level 4, and then focus on your main character and keep just leveling up. You eventually will get some flux, and then you will buy stellar gear, and then so on and so forth. But just focus on your main character, level up your trials, see if you can get to mastery rank 20, which you should if you level all your trial characters. And yeah, then focus on your main character. That's like the beginning objective. That's my recommendation for now. That's my beginning objective recommendation. Golden Soul! If you see one of these, just grab them, like straight up. They cost like 400 to 500 flux each. So that's why I always go like beeline when I see a golden soul. This is just crazy. Hey, Doofain got another diamond dragon egg. Jesus, that guy is going ham. GG. Alright, Fast. See you later. Take care, dude. I'll put the pre-goal GG on that dude. I sometimes even forget that I have purple name. Alright, dude. I post these streams almost every single day on my YouTube channel. Anyways, if you missed it, then you can go ahead and check it out on my YouTube channel. You're barely gonna miss anything. Most of the time I do the same thing. And just talked about some stuff in the background, so well. But yeah, I stream almost every single day, dude. So I might stream tomorrow as well. It's pretty pay to win. Well, you can go free to play and get into the end game. Like I said before, I've spent $40 in this game, and that was because I wanted to. One pack was the essentials pack that I bought way back and currently is useless. And the other pack was the pack that I got this costume. It was a Halloween pack because I wanted this costume like crazy. So other than that, I'm pretty much free to play altogether. So it's definitely possible getting high tiers and you're free to play. See you around, dude. Oh, might throw a star into feeling it. Let me grab some water. I have all 6 Lustrious gem box. So that's the that caught me off guard. Just ran the penis. That really caught me off guard. Nice one. And grab some big bombs. So I got all 6 Lustrious gem boxes in one stream. I think that's the first time I've ever done that. Let me save a stellar for the for fast for later on. So let me save this critical damage for him. So let me just add you to my inventory and just see if... No, I cannot. God damn it, dude. That glitch is just ridiculous. And I cannot do anything to the super style sashes because I already have every item. That sucks. Oh well. So let me just go ahead, go all the way at top. Open my 6 Lustrious gem boxes, and also I'm gonna open all 421 shadow gem boxes as well. So this is, I'm nearing the end of the stream. When I grind at the end of the stream, I always open every single box, see what I get, and okay. Well, yeah, that's really nice. Got so much health from it. Oh well, let's continue. Build a row focus. That's nice. Dust. God damn it. Dust again. God damn it again. Why? Oh my. And superior focus. At least I got a superior focus. I've been streaming for 3 hours, dude. So yeah, I need to work on that flux video. Yeah, only 3. Only 3, my dude. My stream normally run for 2 hours, so this was more than average, I would say. So let me check. 25,628. That's 272. That's nice. I have dust, but I don't have bound brilliance. God damn it. So now that I've opened all of those, I'm going to open the shadow gem boxes. What am I looking for? I don't know. We have to wait and see. Stellar 1 star. Hey, find a first 2-star. And what is it? Magic damage, health and crit hit is 505. You're gonna look like the dude. Power rank is high, is okay, but stats aren't eh. 2 stats. Yes, I know the is critical hit. Magic damage, crit hit, max health, and yeah, so many 1-stars, ridiculous. It's okay. Ooh, blue gem. Magic damage, max health, crit hit. I really don't want to. I don't even want to re-roll it, to be honest. I don't have re-rollers to begin with. Nothing. At least I'm getting a lot of dust from it. One star. Collector. One star again. That's my luck. 2-star red. The one that I need the least. It's 482. Look collected. I don't think I need any fire gems. I literally have them all perfect on all of the 16 characters. That's terrible. That's 435 power rank. That's terrible. 2-star. Oh. 2-star again. 530, both of them are 530, so physical damage, oh my god, look at that physical damage, 2000, that's really low. Maximum critical damage are really high. This one is really high magic damage, the critical hit is okay, and the maximum health is okay as well. So I don't think I need a magic damage one, so I'm going to collect you. No, I'll keep them both. Whatever, I'm going to check which character needs an air gem. Yeah, same, but at the same time, so whatever. So let me check. First of all, it's magic damage, so I went to the boomeranger when I said magic damage. A sob, dude. So, magic damage air gems. I can swap this one. But it's 1139 and the roll is kind of bad. So, let's see. It's this one. Magic damage at 2200, that's alright. Still decent power rank. If it rolls maximum health or critical hit is fine. So that's 96%. 96% is actually really high. Classic gem. Ping, 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 ping. What am I, in a boxing ring? Jesus. So many ping, ping, ping. God damn. I have a glittering horseshoe, and it's one of each. So, look collector. Okay. You. Let me check. You have both perfect, even though they're both low power rank. Both still perfect, so physical damage. I think this one has all of them perfect, right? Yeah, the only thing that they need is a reroll to the maximum health, and that's it. Vanguardian, I think Vanguardian has everything perfect. Yeah. Yeah. So, rip. Revenant. I do have a YouTube channel, youtube.com/the9094, and my YouTube channel is I'm currently uploading the live streams. Already did like one episode of my Trove Let's Play. Just you can check my gamer tag on the YouTube, and you might even find me. And so, what else? I'm currently doing like a flux method tutorial. That's why I'll end up this stream, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going straight into my PC and start editing that video. Oh, the perfect rolls. Oh boy. I think they're vlogs, not vlogs, tutorials for that. But I can do it later because it's kind of complicated. I know that for a fact. I know they're complicated, but if I do say a perfect roll is something like this gem, which is 2 rolls on one stat and 1 roll on the other. So when you level up a gem to level 5, you get a roll. So one of those little diamond square thingy that is above my stat, let's say something like physical damage, has 2 of those squares or diamonds. They call them squares. I don't know why I call them diamond. But each 5 level intervals, so level 5, 10, and 15, you get 1 square. What you're looking for is having at least 2 squares on one stat and 1 square on the other. So yeah, it's probably because you have way too much rolls on magic damage. So what you're looking for is having like perfect rolls, is like having 2 square 2 square magic damage on half of your gems. So half of your gems should have 2 squares on magic damage and 1 square on critical damage, and half of those other gems should have 2 squares on critical damage, 1 square on magic damage. So have it something like this. Like this one is 2. My knight is 2 physical, 1 critical damage, and this one's 2 critical damage, 1 physical damage. I have that with every single of my gems. So yeah, it's really tough getting like this type of gems. And on empowered gems, a lot of people go with at least having 2 squares magic, 1 critical damage on all of the empowered gems. That's for gunslingers. So my gunslinger is currently not like I told you. My gunslinger is very heavily focused on magic damage. So this one's 2 magic, this one's 2 magic, 2 magic, 2 magic, 2 critical damage, and 2 magic. And all of my empowered gems are like 2 magic, 2 critical, and 2 magic. So I'm not like 100% perfect roll on my gunslinger. I do have decent stats. So I don't know. It's all about knowing all about the square thingy. How's it going, Day Space? I'm about to cut off the stream, dude. I'm going to look like this gem anyways. I don't even care. Well, yours. you still need to get to Uber 9 first, so if you need more damage, just focus on leveling up your character and then focus on damage. If you cannot solo the Uber 7 like fast, then go to Uber 6, so it's whatever. If you're, that is if you're leveling up your character. And they space thank you for the follow. Oh, the gems before the update worse than the gems that you get now. No, they're the same. The lesser gems are the same, and the empowered gems are a little bit stronger. Well, they are random, but they can get stronger at level 1. So, for example, I have a perfect example right here. I got this. Was it this week? On Monday. I got this 801 power rank, and before the gem update, the empowered gems, 3-star empowered gem was 700. So something like this one. This one is a 700. This was a gem before the patch, before the gen update, and this one is after the update. So they can get weaker and they can get more powerful. It's just random power rank, but the gems are just the same. Let me check. Do I have everything else? I think I have everything else. Completely done and ready to go. So let me do a little bit of a recap. I still okay. Thank you for the follow, dude. By the way, I forgot to mention. Let me see how many stellars I got in that grind. I got 15 stellar souls. Yeah, 15 total. 3 pearls of wisdom. I got like a 200k flux. It's okay. Got no tally. Oh, that's nice. So I can feel it. I can feel it like crazy. I think that's everything I have to say. I also got this mount, so this little mount dude thingy-majiggy, trying to sell it. Trying to get as many flux as I can before the effigy spawns again, so I can buy it. Jesus, 4 panda tally in 1 day. Jesus Christ. The most I've gotten panda tally was like 3 of them a week. 1 week. It was like 2 or 3 days. The 4 of them in a day, that's ridiculous. Do you use them or sell them? Jesus, that's a lot of flux. That's like 1.2 mil, something like that. That's nice. Like, ah, damn, 4 tallies of panda. That's ridiculous. Anyways, Jesus. How I got yellow name? Oh, that's how you get. That's how you got yellow name. Sold those and bought like a lot of mastery items. Oh my god. I see. Now it's all about the orange name though. Ugh, that orange name, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. Speed is 95, nice. You're almost at at maximum Lunar Lancer speed. Lunar Lancer maximum speed is 103. That's understandable. Like, I'm buying a lot of stuff. That's also the same thing I did. I spent over 4 million flux just to get 10 mastery levels so I can get to 500. Like buying mastery stuff. And then the Geodude comes out and I got 10 mastery out of nowhere, like 12 mastery out of nowhere. So I'm currently at 517 on normal. So yeah, Silly Sniper, I'm almost about to cut off the stream. And at the top of my cornerstone. But yeah. Yeah. Mixer is kind of weird. I've seen it, like, I've seen some Mixer on the PC, and hello, on the PC, on the Xbox, and on the phone, and on the phone is just crazy. Oh yeah, they added the new animation for the Revenant. Let me check the Revenant. Did they fix the glitch for the Revenant? So, nope, it's still intact. It's still a thing. Help me! I cannot deactivate it. I'm gonna die. Okay. There's a glitch going on with the Revenant. That when you swap a character to the Revenant, you get stuck doing the Spirit Spear. So as you're seeing, I'm pressing the button and it doesn't deactivate it. Ah! I'm gonna die! Oh yeah, I have that defined. Woohoo! Forgot I was doing Shadow Towers with this character. It's just weird. It's a weird glitch. Let me just put the costume on the dude. So yeah, Mixer is kind of but I tried to stream. I tried streaming on Twitch. I was streaming Twitch like for like 2 or 3 weeks, and Twitch just decided to stop working for me. So I quit Twitch and went to Mixer. That's the sole reason. It's called MKX. So there we go. Beautiful. Streaming on YouTube is very difficult, especially since streaming on YouTube doesn't it require like something like a capture card or something like that? Yeah, it does require a capture card and Elgato. And Elgato aren't very cheap. They're not cheap. It does require a capture card, which I don't have, unfortunately. Yeah. I forgot I cannot deactivate it. Deactivate! Yeah, PS4. PS4 can't do that, right? Can stream on YouTube. Well, yeah. Xbox has Mixer and PS4 has YouTube. Oh, fuck. That's unfortunate. Kinda sucks. I would love to stream on YouTube, but since that will help out on the YouTube channel, but it's like whatever. At least some people on the Xbox community can join in, have some fun, and whatever. But anyways, I'm going to cut off the stream. I'm going to stand here. This dude right behind me. Is that you, Dayspace, by the way? Or I just got a randomly like a friend request. Like a random friend request and that's weird. I got a random friend, like a friend thing, and he joined on me. That was very weird. But anyways, I'm going to cut off the stream. Thank you all for watching. I'm probably going to stream tomorrow as well. I'm going to do like the editing. I will keep doing the editing on the Flux method thing after like right now. Thank you for watching. Check me out on YouTube at youtube.com/d9094. I post all the live stream right there. I post Trove Let's Play, like the PC Let's Play. And even though the PC Let's Play only has like 1.5 episodes, that's kind of that video is gonna take like forever to make. I'm going like all out on the editing. Well, anyways, subscribe if you want. If you're on YouTube, then follow me on Mixer at mixer.com/John9094, and the link is in the description like always. And also friend me on Xbox if you want to get notified when I'm doing a live stream. John9094, that's my gamer tag. Anyways, thank you all for watching again. I'm hoping to see you tomorrow. And as always, take care, keep on hunting, and see ya.